What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are about to dive into some of the craziest, most insane facts from history that I have ever heard. Seriously, I spent the last week digging up these secrets, and my mind is completely blown. I've picked out the 10 most mind-blowing ancient secrets just for you. So get ready. Alright, let's talk about the Great Library of Alexandria. Imagine the entire internet, but in physical form, over 2,000 years ago. 500,000, this incredible collection of human knowledge is gone. Okay, from something amazing to something absolutely disgusting. We're heading to ancient Rome used pee to clean their teeth. Urine contains ammonia. They would collect urine in public pots, let it sit, then swish it around their mouths. The government even taxed urine collected from public urinals. It puts our modern minty fresh toothpaste into perspective, doesn't it? Have you ever heard a story so epic, Heinrich Schliemann became obsessed? He used Homer's text like a map, and then against all odds he found it. A myth had become reality. If you thought your boss asking you to work late was bad, when a pharaoh died, it wasn't just a sad day for the royal family. It was a death sentence for dozens, sometimes hundreds of their loyal servants. Archaeologists have found tombs, surrounded by smaller graves. Evidence suggests that some were poisoned, while others may have been buried alive. They started using small figurines called shawabtis, enchanted with spells from the Book of the Dead which would bring them to life in the afterlife to do all the work for the deceased. When you think of ancient Greece, you probably think of philosophy. A worshipper would insert a coin into a slot at the top of a sealed vase. The weight of the coin would fall onto a small pan attached to a lever. The valve would shut, cutting off the water supply. So next time you buy a snack from a machine, you can thank Hero of Alexandria for coming up with the idea over 2,000 years ago. Throughout history, humans have gone to extreme lengths. They believed powdered jade would grant them immortality. Jade is a mineral. Consuming it is like eating sand. Some emperors were buried in elaborate jade suits. The idea was that the jade suit would preserve the body and ensure the emperor's spirit could live on eternally. You think sports are intense today? Solid rubber ball, up to 9 pounds. Imagine playing a game where the losing team could be sacrificed. It was seen as an honor, a sacred offering to the gods to keep the sun rising and the universe in balance. When you picture a Viking, you probably imagine they made ice skates from the polished leg bones of horses or cattle. They crafted intricate combs to keep their famous beards and hair well groomed. There's a theory that Viking smiths would feed bone powder to their animals, then use the dung to fuel the forge, hoping carbon would transfer into their metal. The idea: create stronger, more flexible steel, similar to early forms of carbon steel. Making big decisions is tough. According to the Greek historian Herodotus, the Persians debated every important decision twice, once when they were completely sober, and once when they were completely drunk. And a decision was only approved if it seemed like a good idea in both states of mind. Okay, we're ending on one of the most shocking and gruesome medical practices in history. They believed that drinking the warm blood of a slain gladiator could cure the condition. After a gladiator was killed in the arena, people with epilepsy would rush into the sand and catch still warm blood in cups to drink. It was sympathetic magic, believing that like cures like. Today we know epilepsy is neurological, a chilling reminder of ancient brutality and medical ignorance. Today we know epilepsy is neurological, contrast with modern brain scans. It really makes you think about how different their reality was from ours. 10 of the most insane, unbelievable, and mind-blowing secrets from the ancient world. Now I have to know, which one of these facts completely shocked you the most? Jump down into the comments right now and let me know. I'm going to be reading and replying to as many of you as I can. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You guys are the best, and I'll see you in the next video.